Hello, hello, and welcome back to another day of Catan. I am Schloopity, and we'll be playing some 1v1 games. It has been quite a while since my last video, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know, a few things just happened kind of all at once. I found myself getting very caught up in my rank, focusing more on the wins and losses than on my enjoyment of the game, and I definitely think it was a detriment to my playing as well. And I decided to kind of just take a step back for a bit, kind of refine my love of the game and my enjoyment of the game. And then what was intended to be a short break became a very long break as life took over, and I kind of just, got busy with other things. I was pretty social the past couple months. But I want to play more Catan. I want to play more Catan for the channel. And I kind of want to spend this season just focusing on improving on the game. And finally, unfortunately, I think this hiatus shows that, I kind of just have to face reality that this channel is not going to have the most consistent uploads. Hopefully there won't ever be just a big long stretch of silence like this again. If I feel like I need to go on hiatus again, I'll just tell you guys, sorry about that lack of communication, but I want to play this season, so hopefully you guys will see a lot of that. But yeah, sorry. I'm just not going to be hitting the daily uploads. That's just not this channel. And if that really bothers you, I get it. It's not great. It's definitely bad for my algorithm or whatever, but it is what it is. It's just kind of in my nature. And for those of you who do stick around, well, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy these games. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hopefully I'm not too rusty here. I haven't played and commentated for quite a while, so hopefully that goes pretty okay, and I can get you guys some good games. Let's jump into it. Ooh, okay. Well, I feel like we probably need to be on this wheat in some way. We can take this, which denies the 8-4-10, sits 4-11 OWS setup. And there are multiple starting roads, so we can almost guarantee getting in on this second wheat and dominating the 3. We might be hurting for ore quite a bit, but what are their surrounding spots? 5, 6, 11, 5, 9, 10 would also be starting without. And it's quite good. But do we beat them here? Suppose there's a chance. Into the wood port. I think as first, you kind of just have to take this anyway. That is a good setup. We'll see what they take. I kind of like this position as well, fighting for center board, because it allows road to really be up for contention in our favor, I think. Okay. Here? Sure. Alright, and it is going to be a race, but they don't start with the wheat, so they need an 11 to roll. And maybe this was a mistake. If I want to take the 8-4-10 down into the 3-1, come up into here for more wheat, allow them to have it, that gives them road for sure. They cut in through here. There's also just the 6-3. I don't know that I like that very much, though. They're going to have a slow game on just the 11 and just the 10. Yeah, their road building is better than us, but if we can get up an early city. Okay, so they go there straight away. That gives us maybe an opportunity here. The road builder will get us into here or here either way. The 4 puts us over. I guess maybe I should have ported, but it's alright. Especially with back-to-back 7s, so I'm not too concerned about it now. Okay, so they get the settle. We get the city. I think it just has to be here for the wheat. Hopefully we get one more 4 before the, This is a road. I think I just want to get the knight. VP is not it. That helps. Probably just this 11, yeah? Let's go ahead and pop again. I really want the knight. There we go. One more 4. Oh, all of these 7s are not quite it, but the wood steel is good. And that is wonderful. We absolutely need a road builder here. Okay. Well, alright. Hopefully, we don't get the wood stolen. But that 7 comes at the cost of a 7 out. The ore isn't great. Does he have it yet? Yeah, let's just keep hitting this 10. On another 6, yeah, there we go. Okay. We lucked out quite a bit. This is an enormous spot, honestly. It's our secondary wheat. We keep them off the 3 even longer. We now have access to wood. Just an incredible pickup there. Alright, we are going to get hammered in the later game by 7s, because I think we've rolled way more than he has. I guess I'll just keep hitting the 11. Yeah, maybe I lose out on a wheat, but it's his only source. And so now, even if it rolls like it's not bad. Okay. I think we do this for sure. And there's no chance of a mono. I'm willing to port this for like a brick if need be. Let's just keep hitting that, because I do want the wheat to settle, so like the 11 being open, you know what, it's fine. We'll just wait for the 4. It's fine. Or not. There's another 7. Yeah, let's go ahead. We have plenty of rolls that put us over, so let's just get that in the works. I'd like to get onto this 3-1 as soon as possible. The 7 has been active this game, and we pick up a wood, which is not bad since the 9's been quiet. We just need one more sheep or wheat. There we go. Wonderful. And we refresh the night. Alright, now we get up the city here. That's an important ore block. If we can keep the city... If we can deprive him of the city for as long as possible, I think we're in a pretty good place. I'm going to go ahead and hold. I could port... Okay, now I will. We have the knight in hand. Let's really fight for as much board space as we can get here. Also, if we can keep him off of here, he's just going to be without a port for a while. Because if this is his 5th settlement, he'll need to get up the city. Which I just don't see being very easy for him without a port. Maybe he builds one more road in? No. Okay. So he's got 5 settlements, no city. We'll just keep hitting this 10. And I don't think I mind this. Okay. We like having the knight. Yeah, an ore is not a rare commodity for us. I'll put it that way. Alright, 5 settlements, no chance of getting plowed here. Let's pop in for as much extra wheat as we can. Let's pop once. Okay. Double knight and take the settle. Now these 11s really go a long way, honestly. And like, does he even want to block the 4 anymore? Okay, so he gets the city down. He's going in for the sheep port. That's fine. Yeah, let's just hit this 11. It gives him 2 wheat and us 1. That's fine. We've got knights locked and loaded, ready to be deployed. Steals a wood, which does nothing for him, and there is that big 11 block. He gets the wheat anyway, but, I mean, it's the difference between 1 and 3. So, now we just kind of steamroll them on devs. That's huge. That's another settlement. And we have... Well, I guess let's see if we get a road builder here. I do want another city. Yeah, actually, let's just save up. We have a knight in hand. Actually, we do have the city. Let's go ahead and take the city. Cool. That was a pretty big turn. Come in for road next if we can. I didn't really have road on my game plan, but you know what? Yeah, let's just keep hitting that 11. I guess bad block. It's either that or the 10. But I mean, this is 2 more devs, so it is what it is. I think we should be good. I'd like to pick up some more VPs. I think there's a real chance of us sneaking road. Okay, we can do this and still have the sheep to port for a brick on a wood roll. Yeah, he's going to start buying up devs a little too late. Alright. Not a knight among them? What does he have? We could see the mono come out. And to that end, I think I'm going to spend my wood here. Yeah, let's open up this settle so that we can take the settle and then road for the win. Yeah, okay, so that's a mono. That's fine. It's a city for him. It also gives us the option of just settle city. Alright, let's hold here. He could theoretically be at 12. Both monos? Wow, both monos. Okay. He is probably at 12. Which makes this a little scarier for us. Yeah, let's throw that in. Now we do just need settle city to win. Okay. Alright. Both monos have been played. I feel like it's a lot easier for us to get the city than, you know, the brick. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. And we should be good. Let's just hit the 8 for the sheep port. And wait for the city to roll in. Because he still needs to get like 3 points here. And he can't break it. And that's it. Cool. Alright. Got a little closer at the end than I wanted it to, but I feel like that was a pretty solid game. 7 knights to 0 certainly helps. Whew, the 3s popped off, which, yeah, I mean, the 3s went absolutely crazy, and we had, like, just an enormous production on there. I mean, it was giving us 3 ore at a time through much of the late game. But otherwise, pretty even. The 3s were everything the 11 wanted to be. Pretty bad for him. I mean, the 11 was his only wheat source for quite a while, so that was definitely to the other player's detriment. Wild that 7 knights to 0, and we're nearly blocked out of the same number of resources. 7s were pretty even, just, you know, things got blocked on the turns they got rolled. But our production was pretty far ahead. We had that early city. I mean, I think sits 4-3 is just pretty strong on this board. I feel like, I don't know. I suppose he anticipated the 8-4-10 because sits 4, 5 sits 11 into here wouldn't be an option. But I still like 5 sits 11, 9, 5, 10. I don't know. I think it kind of either forces me into here or kind of forces me to just give up a lot of the middle road. I don't know. It wasn't a bad setup. I mean, they got quite far. Just a good game overall. Alright, on to the next one. Another board with fairly limited wheat. Really incentivizes me to look here. There's not a lot of road building, though. Just the 8-5-10, really. What did they play the 8-5-10 with? Sits 4-3? It's not bad at all. There's really just the one brick sheep spot. Do we lose if we have to take this? We could also take this. Ooh, I think I actually like that. I don't know, I didn't get quite enough time to really consider it. I think this is like really strong to give them, but then they're just living on the 3. So if they take something like Sits 3-11, it's kind of low production. Supplemented by the 8-5-10, which is quite good, but then we get the Sits 4-3. Oh, but they get the starting road. Oh, well that was silly. Oh, they don't see it. They don't see it. We're good. We're good. We get the sits all to ourselves? That's kind of crazy. I'm even thinking something wild like this 9-4-2 into here. It just takes away so much of their board. And I don't think we're going to be struggling too much on the race because they just have the 10. They could build up into here first, but it's rather slow. They have the brick port quite strong. Is this too slow? I don't know. I kind of like it. I think it's good for road as well. We just need like a single 4, and then we get up into here. And from there, I mean, we're kind of blockable on the 8. We don't have a lot of ore to start with. I don't know. This might not have been the best, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. We're heading into this wheat straight away. The 3 does roll. Honestly, if the 3s kind of go wild, they could get a real early fast city. And I don't like that very much. And we've rolled 2 7s. Yeah, this might not have been best. Oh, wow. They came out there fast. Let's just go ahead and do this. Hopefully, they roll a 7. There we go. And now we get an 8. The 8 has been extremely quiet, but we do dodge another 7. Where is the 8? There we go. Okay. Alright, well they no longer have a wheat problem. And we miss out on the sits. And they have coordinated sitses, so. Alright. So yeah, we're probably not gonna win this one. We kind of went with a funky play and it didn't quite work out, but hey, I don't know. It's nice to try new stuff. Alright, we'll come in here for more ore. They've got 5 settlements, strong ore wheat, a port, and we 7'd out, so yeah. Alright, this ain't the one. I think I messed this up pretty bad. The lack of 8s in the beginning didn't help, but we probably just did not have a great setup here to start. We do have the city. I don't know. We're just a sits 11 or 2 away from it here, and I think getting more ore, like we city something up, and then maybe we get blocked and we struggle to, you know, really do much else. I think just getting onto this ore is a good thing. Of course the 3 rolls, but there we go. There's that city. 2 non-knights is quite unlucky for this guy, I'll say. Yeah, let's just hit this. I know the 10 becomes a block, but hey, it rolled. Mono? Nope. Fair enough. I don't know that I really wanted to take it off the sits. We'll hit the sheep. The wood pitch up is not bad. Yeah, we might get this plow off. I think I just want to get into the port. Okay, we'll pop once, hopefully for the night. There we go. Ah, that would have been the settle. Kind of is anyway. I know it's not great to port for the wheat when we're on as much of it as we are, but I want access to the port so we can start fighting on devs and get up our next city. Where do we go next? Up into here for the production? He's only got 3 cards. There might be a road builder, but I like taking this center spot if we can get there. It's a lot of like mono resource production, which is great for the port. Hopefully we keep our ore. No, I think this is still just the block though. Okay, let's refresh that night. Nice. Have to be kind of cognizant of the fact that we could lose this spot. We have the one night in hand. He absolutely just drew one. Let's make it a 50-50 on the ore steal. Keep him from getting any more cities, hopefully. Nice. Because we only... Ah, that's not good. I could hit the 10. I think I'll just stick with the sits here. That is a city. I really want this settle. The mono is great. Oof! Does that give him the plow? No, the city. Okay. Okay, he's not contesting us on it either. I'm not porting for the brick. I'm not porting my ore. I could get up another city. Could pop another dev. I think this city is pretty important here. We can't let him run away with things. He's doing a lot of resources to secure road, which is like important, I guess, but let's just wait for this 8 and kind of acquire some resources. There we go. Okay. He's at 14 roads already. So we're not taking it. Woodport's up here. Okay, we'll just hold. There's army. Let's just make it as hard for him to get cities as possible. That's quite a bit of sheep in hand, isn't it? No, I stole one. He has like 3. We need VPs before he can get them. Alright. I guess we're just kind of waiting this one out. I don't think we're gonna win. I think he's probably just gonna build his way to 15. Especially if he's like grabbing VPs. We'll come up into here. Okay. Alright, what do we even block? I suppose the 8. Hopefully this, hopefully this sits doesn't roll. Okay, good block. Nice. I think we have to take that. Especially with the brick port. Alright, let's get a city settle. Nice. That's not great. That's very nearly just a city. But at least he can't pop devs, because we've been, well, blocking the sheep, I say. Way to prove me wrong, thank you much. Alright. We're ported up. City Settle is the win. And he draws a knight. The deck is looking pretty fresh, right? Like, there's a lot of good stuff in it now, since all the knights have been drawn. Could just be at 13. That's a little scary. Let's go ahead and port for the, Actually, yeah, let's just buy a dev. Another knight. Okay. We're hitting this sits every day of the week. The city is the worst thing. Is he at 14? I mean, another city is the win if he's at 14. VP. No. Road Builder is absolutely useless here. I mean, the only thing I can, like, realistically do is pop devs and wait for a 10. Yeah. It's a bit too bad. Pretty standard game. I think we just got a little too weird and ambitious with the initial placements there. I don't know. I think it's definitely a board that benefits second. I wonder if I had taken this 8-5-10, how well that would have gone. I mean, they won on just the 3 of wheat to start. But I don't know, sits 4-3. It probably was just this 8-5-10, huh? Because you build up into more brick. You have the brick port. I mean, we didn't do bad, and if I had grabbed a single VP at any point, you know, we would have just been a city away from winning. I think we would have had a pretty good chance, but maybe I just didn't do great with the initial placement. It might have been that 8-5-10. That is a huge disparity in resources blocked. We were on it with the blots for sure. Even sevens. We had the production, and we got onto a port pretty fast. Plenty of 10s rolled, you know? Just kind of one of those games, I guess. Yeah, I think I just kind of biffed it with the initial placement. And then, I mean, well, all those 10s definitely propelled the road game for them early on. I mean, they got to 14 roads, like, super fast. And then our Connect wouldn't have done anything. Oh well. Alright, let's try and get a best 2 out of 3, yeah? The woods kind of just push down into here. Not the best combos with it for second. The sits 4-3 is quite appealing. 9-5-10-8-4-3. Also has a lot of merit to it, especially with the sheep port up here. Okay. So he needs some wheat. Unfortunately, there's a lot of that are going around. If we take the 8-3-10, the 9-5-2 for that starting sheep, and it pushes us off of, or for the starting wheat, and it pushes us off of here. So I don't know how well I like that. You still come down into here for road. It's pretty slow with just the 4 and 3. And if he doesn't take this, well then we get this. I think I'm willing to go for that. Sits 4-2. If he goes sits 4-2 into here instead of up into here, I think it's just a bit too slow. He takes away I don't know. This is kind of a weird one. Like I said, I'm a bit rusty. We've got the coordinated 3s, which is nice. We just need an early one to roll here. And a 10. Maybe it's actually 9, 10, 3, 8, 5, 3 straight up into the wood port. This I didn't quite expect. If I come into here, here. I mean, I guess this is like the optimal first spot, especially if we're looking to feed into the wood port. I would hate to get cut out of all this brick, though. I think this is going to end up being kind of a slower game. I'm not going to be on this ore forever. But once I settle here, like, we can get our nets settled up pretty fast. Double wood, double brick. Double sheep, double wheat. Yeah. It's just gonna be a little slow in the beginning. I think it's worth just getting this road building material right now, so that we might even be able to beat him onto here still, because he went up to the port. Ah, that hurts. That really hurts. Okay, now we just need a 3, though. The 7 straight away is kind of painful. Give me 1, 3. Come on. That's all I'm asking for. This isn't going great. Kind of been terrorized by the 7s so far. There's the 3. But now with no wheat with which to settle. Nasty. Okay. I'm tempted between the 6 and the 4. Let's just hit the 6. The ore steal is nice. Oh my goodness, can we go a turn without these 7s? There we go. Okay. He's got 8 cards in hand. Let's just guarantee our spot on this 9. I'd like to come out into here too, if at all possible. Okay. I popped the dev just because he has none. But of course, the 6 rolls. Let's stop him from settling on these ports. It's going to be my goal here. Alright, well, the 7 has just absolutely destroyed our game thus far. Okay, there's that. Hopefully we can come into here next. That'll give us road. But we're out of settles. I mean, the city should happen fairly quickly. One would think. We're pretty close. I'm just going to go ahead and drop these. He's got 0 cards in hand. Okay. Okay. I mean, I just have to save up for the city. That is it. Let's beef up the wheat that we share, as well as the 8. And, okay, let's get another dev. That's not bad. That is our city, hopefully. There's the settle. So we do have road and city in our back pocket, kind of. We're on more ore now. This is his only source of sheep, and he has the sheep port. Let's stop the devs from coming in. That non-knight is huge. Thank you much. Honestly, I know I want to use this for the city, but if we can just maintain knight pressure... Ooh! And, like, we have multiple sources of ore now. Yeah, and there's our next city. We're good. Okay, so they spend their ore, unfortunately. That's just the city straight up, so let's take it. And then just wait on a brick roll to come in through here. We probably need to get on a port. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. Alright. Let's just wait. Get up another city. Maximize our production here. You know, he also has 2 wasted roads. So, we could even still get it this game. By coming into here. Man, I need to be on a port, though. Alright, so let's get here. There we go. Pop a dev. We finally get a knight. We're gonna use it. And then the 9 is gonna pop off. And everything's gonna be good. Let's do this again to maintain the dev dominance. I could pop. I think I'm just gonna take this. This lets us still continue to fight road. And we have a pretty big lead in army. They pop twice, which is not great. Oh, no. I mean, hopefully those are just knights, but if there are a couple of VPs, things are looking bad. I mean, I just have to take that wheat. We're not even on a port, but I need to take that wheat. Alright. What can we get here? It's not bad. Let's go again. It's not bad. Alright. Alright, let's... They're on the 9 of sheep now. Let's hit this 4. We're fighting road. Oh my goodness. The double no steal is pretty painful. And straight into the roll. Oh, that hurts. That hurts quite a lot. We still just have to hit it, though. Okay. Thankfully, we just have the win, though. So, I'll go ahead and take that. Nice! Okay, cool. Whew, that was a little bit of a nail biter. He did have 2 VPs. Oh my goodness, they were on 14. Whew, alright. Way too close for comfort. Man, if those 4s had gone any harder, we probably would have lost. Alright, I am definitely rusty coming into this new season. Alright, well, I'm sure those games were absolutely riddled with mistakes. Wow. I told you the 7s were being mean to us on that one. Okay, so we definitely had the 7 where we didn't steal anything, so let's add that. But that's still a difference. He rolled 4 additional 7s on us? Oh man, alright, well, the 4s didn't pop off for him, but the 7s certainly did. So even game, let's call it. Let's call it an even fair game. Like I said, definitely didn't play my best on that set, but I don't know. I think maybe the 9-10-3 going up into here is better with the 8-5-3, but hey, it worked out for us. And it was a best 2 out of 3. I won, 2 out of my 3 games, so I'm pretty happy about that. I just need to get back into the swing of things. I was definitely rusty here, but that was a fun set of games. I really enjoyed them. Kind of all nail biters too, so I don't know, it felt good. Good set of games to start out the new season. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you may be. Take care, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one.